Welcome to Samajist Easy World. Here I want to do the titration between the solutions A and B, and then to find the correct endpoint. I believe you have watched how I prepared the solutions A and B according to the specifications from Waec, so I'll still try to mix it very well. Then the next, here I want to use graduated pipettes to act as both pipette and burette. This is the burette you know before, but I won't be using that. I want to save time. I want to use this graduated pipette, that is 25 ml graduated pipette. First of all, I will use clean water to rinse it. With the help of my pipette bulb, I will collect some sample of distilled water and rinse the pipette, then discard well. Remember that this type of pipette is available for sale. We supply laboratory equipment and reagents. That is, when you think of quality and you think of Standard Science Laboratory, you think of Easy World Science and Surgical Supplies. Contact us. So next, I will bring my white tie, then that's my conical flask. I have to prepare 25 ml of B, that is solution B. I have to mix well again to ensure that the endpoint I'm getting is accurate. Remember not to titrate immediately after preparation. Allow it to dissolve well, okay? Otherwise, your endpoint will be varying. As more of the base dissolves, it will consume more of the acid. So, or as the acid is properly distributed, it will take less of the base or something like that. Now, I'm carefully watching. So I've pipetted 25 ml of solution B. One thing with this my graduated pipette is that it is calibrated from 25 to 0 down, unlike your normal burette that is calibrated from 0 to 50. So next I add my indicator as usual, that's methyl orange. Remember that phenolphthalein can also be used in this titration. They will give the same results because the titration is between strong acid and a strong base, so any indicator can serve. Next, I have to rinse again this graduated pipette, rinse it with water because I want to use it again and pipette acid. Normal thing is that I'm supposed to bring 2. I didn't remember to bring 2, but I have a lot of them. I was just thinking of not doing normal titration, but I say let me show us that it's even possible we do titration without burette. So I have to rinse with water twice. So what I do is I just pipette it with pipette distilled water inside it. Now shake and discard into the sink. Then remember to join my live stream where we'll handle likely questions on this analysis between H2SO4 and sodium hydroxide according to specification. The strength of these two solutions are actually 0.1 mole per dm³ for solution B and 0.103 mole per dm³ for solution A. Now I think I'm scared I have to make sure that solution A is mixed well. So this pipette bulb is amazing. Remember, you can also order for your pipette pump. There is a difference between the bulb and the pump. Okay, they are all available. Please contact Easy World Science and Surgical Supplies in terms of laboratory equipment. These glasswares with high precision, heat resistant glasses, they are all available. Okay, I have to mix again. Then remember that my endpoint here must not be exactly your own, but it should be within the range. Reason is because Waec was specific this time around. They gave us relative density, so you are expected to get a given range. So let's see what we have here. Observing the liquid at the lower meniscus to avoid error due to parallax. Now I have my 25.00. That's my initial because this graduated pipette is calibrated from 25 down to 0. Unlike the burette, you know that is calibrated from 0 to 50. So the way I'll determine my volume of acid used will be different. So I have to use the pipette bulb and my graduated pipette and then add gradually. I can control the liquid where I'm approaching. Yeah, I'm there. The color is obvious. From my reading here, careful, the light is even reflecting. So what I have is 13.0. Yes, 13.0 is the reading. Remember, my initial was 25.00. So what is the volume of acid used here? I have to say 25 minus 13.00. So I am getting exactly 12.0 as my endpoint. I have to bring this closer to the camera for you to see well. But remember the way I calculated. Normally you have to minus your initial from final, but here I minus my final from my initial due to the nature of the calibration of this graduated pipette. Anyway, the limitation to this type is that what if the endpoint is above 25? You cannot use this. And this graduated pipette, the maximum volume I have is 25 ml. I have it in 10 ml, 5 ml. So if you love this type of titration, you can order for any of these things. You can see well closer to, that's 13, although I'm not holding it well. Sorry, it's not visible enough. Thank you for watching. Please take action, share this video so that algorithm will know that it's important and suggest it for people that need it. Bye for now. Stay majestic.
Bring science to life with Easy World Science and Surgical Supplies Limited, your trusted source for quality laboratory equipment and reagents. Why settle for theory alone when you can see, touch, and experience real science? Buy from a trusted and highly experienced scientist. We make science practical, fun, and truly engaging. Every purchase comes with a free guidance on how to use the equipment or reagents safely and effectively. Say no to fake chemicals. Say no to abstract learning. Choose the brand that is majestic, reliable, and affordable. Visit our shop today. Call or WhatsApp +234 706 516 6217. Easy World Science and Surgical Supplies Limited, bringing real science to your fingertips.